I recently read a remarkable African fable, and it was so good, and it applies to today's gospel. So I'm going to tell you the gist of the story. A long time ago, there was a duck and a hen. Both of them lived on land, and they were not very happy because they didn't have very good food to eat, only the rotten fish from the fish that the fishermen would leave laying on the ground. Both the duck and the hen would have preferred to go out into the water like the heron, where he swims and gets fresh fish. And they thought how lucky he is to do that. The duck told the hen, I want to go learn to swim and catch fresh fish in the water. And the hen told him, you can't do that. We're land birds. If you go out into the water, surely you will drown. And the duck complied. Until one day it was so hot, the fish stank so bad that they couldn't even bear to eat them. And the duck saw the heron out swimming in the water, gobbling up all the fresh fish. The heron saw the look on the duck's face and said, why do you look so sad? And the duck said, well, you're lucky. You can go out in the fresh water, nice where it's cool, and eat fresh fish. There was a time when I didn't think I could go into the water and swim, but I did. Come with me, and I'll teach you. The duck was a little reluctant, and the hen started yelling at him not to do it because he would drown. The heron coaxed him, and the duck gave in and went into the water and learned to swim and was very happy because he could eat fresh fish and was never hungry again. That fable really applies to today's gospel. There was a blind man sitting in the village, and he heard all this commotion and realized that Jesus was there. So he screamed out, "Son of David, have mercy on me." The people tried to quiet the blind man. Now, he could have chosen to sit there quiet, and if he had done that, he for sure would have never been healed and been able to see. But he didn't listen to them, and he screamed out again, "Son of David, have mercy on me." Jesus called to have him brought over, and he said, "What do you want?" And he says, "I want to see." He said, "Through your faith you will see." And all of a sudden, the man was able to see again. And this so applies to us, because so many times we feel like we're being called to something different, maybe led to something better. But then we tend to listen to what other people say, telling us not to do it, not to be foolish. But we always have a choice. We can either follow the masses, or we can follow our heart and follow what God calls us to do, and something wonderful could happen in our lives. The key is following God, like in today's gospel where Jesus talks about faith, meaning that if we have faith and trust God, that God will heal us and we believe Him, He will lead us. So I would invite each and every one of you today to pray and ask God to help us have more faith. Thank you, and God bless you.